Republican Representative Nick Langworthy was hoping for a softball interview on Fox News, and instead, he got this.
Sir, I just want to clarify he was not under oath when he gave his deposition to the House committee, I thought.
Okay.
Well, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Are you calling me out of my lies? Now, look, that was Fox host Gillian Turner, who actually kind of challenged Langworthy over the so far flopped allegations of bribery against President Joe Biden. So, look, I don't know exactly where they're at now. This seems to be changing all the time. First, it was a $5 million bribe. Now it's a $20 million bribe. First, it was going directly to Joe Biden somehow. Now it's not going directly to Joe Biden, but it's going through members of his family. It's going through Hunter Biden. It's going to some of the Bidens. It might have been going to the grandchild that he refused to accept until now. Oh, I don't know. It's really tough to keep track of all the weird, bizarre Republican allegations on this. It just constantly feels like they're moving the goalposts. Or like, they don't know what they're doing. They're just making it up as they go along. In fact, at one point, it appears that Langworthy himself got a bit tripped up on the allegations that they were making.
Well, we've never claimed that we have direct money going to the president, but
can I just follow up with you on a point?
Because we heard something or background.
I want to just follow up with you, sir, on a point you made a moment ago, which is you said we never claimed that any money was funneled directly to the president. That is precisely the claim that the chairman of your committee, James Comer, and also Jim Jordan have made many times on the public record.
We are putting an investigation together.
Whoopsie.
All right. Now, finally, Turner had pointed out how after 2 years, they did not have a smoking gun, despite doing these investigations.
Despite nearly 2 years now of an investigation into the president's son, while you have certainly unearthed a trove of evidence that the committee says proves the president's association, there has not been produced a smoking gun.
That's not to say that, of course, that this was a fantastic interview and that she pushed back on everything. No, there were still, it was a 5-minute long interview, and throughout most of it, Langworthy was spewing nonsense, talking points. However, there's a little bit more pushback than I expected, and so I guess it's something, and that is something that seems to be happening a lot more lately on Fox News. In fact, on Outnumbered, Jessica Tarlov said this.
Every piece of evidence, so-called evidence, that the Republicans have has utterly fallen apart, which is why Chuck Grassley and Ron Johnson have admitted on our air multiple times that they don't, quote, have it yet. And I would encourage everyone to watch Steve Doocy this morning talking about it on the Fox and Friends couch, where he's pushing and he's saying, tell me what the crime is, what law has been broken.
Well, we all have been asking that. We've all wanted to see.
No, that's not true.
No, well, I have been. I've wanted to see the evidence.
I've wanted to see the evidence. What evidence? Evidence of what? Again, this entire Biden bribery scandal is a witch hunt. That's what it is. Look, I'm not saying that there isn't corruption, right? Anywhere in the government at all, ever. No, look, I'm just saying that if Republicans, or the right wing, actually cared about corruption, well, you'd be shocked to find out how much money corporations have given to Joe Biden in the form of campaign contributions and independent expenditures during his campaign. Now, again, all of that is legal, but that doesn't mean it's not corruption. Of course, I know why they're not going to look into it, because it turns out Republicans also get tons of corporate money. So, never mind. Let's just ignore that obvious corruption that goes to pretty much 97, 98% of all politicians. Let's ignore that, and we'll just focus on fake scandals. This is exactly why and how Republicans will never take political corruption seriously. Because it turns out they engage in it all the time.